Heading to the property, the rising water was almost over the road level. On the east part of the property, the creek was continuing to rise, and the current kept us from crossing it at this point. Continued rain through the weekend brought increased water through the gullies, and the runoff resulted in a number of mini waterfalls along the sides of the creek. Heading back up to the barn, the increased runoff along the trails made it a little bit more interesting as we made our ascent. As we were heading on up the trail, the actual current of the runoff was pushing against us, and the trail was a lot slicker than normal. The overflow culvert pipe for the pond dam was active since the north pond was now at its water capacity. We headed over to the west side and headed down from the hay field to the creek field. This hill going down was again a little bit more slick than normal because of all the rainfall. The hope was that we'd be able to cross at a shallower point in the creek to get over to the south side and change out SD cards and the trail cameras. As we made our descent, it was getting evident that the current was still high, although the water was still at a relatively low level. It was a bit too fast to cross. Since we'd been able to cross the creek when the water was even a little bit higher in the past, we made a judgment call and decided against things, because once we finished on the south side on our return, the water may even be higher than this. By the end of the weekend, the continued rain had flooded out a number of the roads, mandating detours, with a hefty portion of Aurora streets underwater.